Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Well, if you had to pick a Saturday in summer that would have good aspects, it would look like this. The sun today is at 23, moving to 24 degrees of grand and glorious fire sign Leo, always in the gold for Leo. And the moon today changes signs. Early in the day, it moves from the latter degrees of steady she goes, earth sign Taurus, into the, hey, let's communicate and socialize, air sign of Gemini. That occurs 9:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:01 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:01 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And of course, because there are lots of planets in early degrees of different signs, we have a plethora, mark that word, plethora of aspects and energies going on today. Mostly positive. The moon makes a harmonious sextile, 60-degree angle when it gets to 1 degree of Gemini to Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure. This is good for kind of working in the garden or just putting things in proper order. 10:39 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:39 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:39 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the moon makes its only possibly troublesome aspect of the day, which is a conjunction to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, at 1 degree of Gemini. That occurs at 11:11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 7:11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. If nothing else, maybe the numerology can save us. Then, shortly after that, the moon makes a harmonious 60-degree sextile to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions. Very good, nice, contemplative kind of energy, good for meditation and kind of just relaxing. 1 degree of Gemini to Neptune at 1 degree of Aries. 11:54 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and 2:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 7:54 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Shortly after that, the moon makes a harmonious trine, a nice swing angle from 2 degrees of Gemini to Pluto, the lord of concentrated power, which is retrograde at 2 degrees of Aquarius. But this is good. This is self-empowering. This is good for deeper insights as well and for metaphysical matters. 12:31 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 3:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 8:31 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the moon goes a couple of hours, well, a number of hours actually, until it makes another aspect in the evening, which is another harmonious sextile, 60-degree angle from 6 degrees of Gemini to Mercury, the planet of communication, which you recall has recently turned direct, and it's now at 6 degrees of Leo. Very good for communication. We like this. 7:33 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 10:33 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:33 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and then finally, shortly after that, the moon makes a harmonious trine, an ice swing angle from also 6 degrees of Gemini to Mars, the planet of energy and often conflict, but this is nice and harmonious, at 6 degrees of Libra. So this is nice and energetic. This is just a wonderful night for entertaining or going out. 7:47 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 10:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 3:47 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So don't say that I don't say anything positive to you these days. This is a wonderful day energetically. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, and I know you will, no matter what.